Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we are going to be featuring Zamazenta, which is the fighting legendary. I know Zacian gets a lot of hype, but this Pokemon is actually ranked higher on PvPoke. I think it's like ranked 9th in open in Master League Classic, and I'm gonna be featuring battles from Blazingly Blaze, who already hit Legend. This is around 2800 to 2900 elo range. Honestly, one of the best Master League battlers in the entire world. So I'm really curious on how he's going to run this team, because honestly, not a lot of people are using this Pokemon, and I'm curious on whether or not its high rank is merited, or whether or not it is, or whether or not it's overranked. So going against Keenan, also a very strong battler. I think it has Snarl, Crunch, and close combat. So gonna go for the close combat here. CMP tied to the Surf here. I'm actually not sure who went CMP. Okay, gonna switch out right away to Lugia. Gonna be met by Yveltal. Obviously, not a great counter switch here. Gonna go. This is gonna be a CMP. Okay. I thought this would be a CMP tie to the move here, but looks like they're looking to over farm here, which makes sense. They're at 2 now. Probably no point in shielding here. They do need to Focus Blast or Hurricane this, and this should be a CMP tie, or they're looking to go over here. Okay, let it go. Gonna immediately switch here to Kyogre. Gonna shield this. Makes sense to shield because they're kind of low. Okay. Is it Dialga in the back? Let's see here. Okay, probably gonna look to. Okay, gonna throw in the middle of the waterfall there so they can't catch. Good practice there. It is Dialga. Okay. Can just throw. Honestly, can just throw these 2 superpowers and then switch right away to Zamazenta. Yeah, gonna be able to throw here and then switch, and then they're gonna have to throw onto Zamazenta. They could, in theory, like an Iron Head probably wouldn't KO here. It'd probably be really close. Okay, it does KO, but they would have to Draco here, which there's just no chance they'd get to it. So. Really nice play there, and able to come out with the win there. The opponent did choose to like overfarm quite a bit, which may have been a little bit costly for them. Okay, so I think it slightly loses matchup. It's actually close. Okay, gonna throw at 5 here, which is actually past where they would normally have the. Interesting. Okay, shields here. Should be able to get to the move before them. Gonna throw after look like 4 snarls there, and gonna land this crunch. Are they gonna bait here? Or are they gonna go for it? Okay, able to survive there. Very nice, and able to win the 1 shield here. We're gonna see whether or not they're gonna choose a shield or not. They don't. Maybe they come, okay, they come extra drill here, which is actually, honestly, pretty bad here. Okay, gonna go into Melmetal first. Okay, does get an extra 1 through. Okay, gonna let this go. And we're gonna see, I believe they're 1 away from the next move. Okay, all right, double steal here is kind of rough. Okay. Is this a rock slide though? They just rock slide here. Okay. All right. This is able to get the Dragon Tail through here. So this not just certainly not over yet, but this Excadrill definitely has energy. So I'm not exactly clear on how they're going to win this game. They do got the shield here, which is nice. But all they have to do is get rid of this Lugia with the Melmetal. Yeah, this is game over here, right? Like you basically have to blind throw here and then hope that they switch in and catch the move. Yeah, should have blind thrown there to be honest, but it wouldn't have mattered though. They would have lost CMP. They end up throwing the rock slide here, and the game is lagging. So obviously, really tough backline there. Honestly, that team was pretty tough to deal with in general. So, all right, okay. So we've seen this last time. Last time through on CMP, which I found pretty interesting. Let's see if they do it again or they're gonna switch. They're gonna let them switch. Interesting. They try to like under tap it afterwards. Okay, here comes Tokus, which is fine. It's actually good to see it here. They will get to the ancient power right here, which Tokus will definitely be able to, which Lugia will definitely be able to live. Okay, gonna go for the bait. Definitely not gonna make it to another an arrow blast afterwards. Okay, and they end up no shielding there, which is really not great. It is probably, honestly, it's probably a Dialga in the back. So gonna go into Malmetal here and gonna look to farm down. They definitely won't make it to a flamethrower. This should be an ancient power. Yeah. And then we're probably gonna see the Kyogre. Oh no, it's actually double. Okay, it's actually not double charm. It's okay. This is interesting here. This is interesting. Interesting that they wouldn't save Zacian for Zamazenta. Okay, gonna have to shield this, right? There's not really much of a choice here. Okay, gonna go for the crunch here. This definitely won't KO Kyogre, but does draw the shield, which is nice. Okay, I don't know if this Surf will KO. It does, okay. Okay, gonna throw here. Kind of a tricky, okay. Okay, they're one off the next rock slide. Okay, yeah, this is GG here. Well, okay. I'm surprised the Zacian hasn't thrown another move. Okay, they underestimate how much energy. That Malmel just went wild there. Threw so many moves there. Okay, very nicely done. All right, going against 1-2-3 Seiya, also a very strong battler here. Okay, so this is an interesting matchup. Obviously, the Side Strike would basically one-shot this thing. Okay, so they're at 8 right now because I think they went one over. So, okay, they don't throw right away. Okay, you gotta let this go. They might Ice Beam or Shadow Ball here. They do Shadow Ball. Okay, here comes Dialga. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Okay, gonna be able to throw in the Arrow Blast here, which almost certainly will not grab the shield. And then they're gonna look to farm down. I guess you go Malmetal here. In a Rock Slide. That way you don't have to shield. I doubt this is a Draco. It's Ironhead, very nice. You basically just farm this thing down. Okay, hopefully they didn't click the move there. Could shield this. They do Draco here. Okay, here comes Mewtwo. Okay, they must have like okay, gonna crunch here. Do they have like Tokus in the back? Or oh, they Tokus in the back. This is really bad. This is basically game over here. Gonna throw the close combat. Close combat's doesn't really matter here. This is game over. Unfortunately, I don't know what his other moves are. Yeah, shielding that Draco obviously in hindsight would have been amazing, but really well played by the opponent. Going against Inadequates, another very strong battler, one of the first legends, and he is leading Shadow Mewtwo. Yeah, throwing at 7. Very disciplined player there. Okay, probably going to do 2 more Snarls and then try to catch onto Lugia. 1, 2. Okay, they didn't throw right away. Okay, all right. So they built up a bunch of energy here, but that also means that they'll probably get a shield out of this Excadrill. So the Mewtwo basically has like almost 2 Side Strikes ready, and gonna be able to throw this Arrow Blast, which if not shielded will do. Okay, they decide not to shield it. Interesting. Should be able to farm down before they get to another Rock Slide. Yeah, very nice. Maybe they come in Side Strike. Yeah, and the Side Strike would probably KO. Oh, they Ice Beamed. Okay. Curious. Okay, here comes Heracross here. Okay, Heracross is actually really good against Zamazenta as well because they resist everything. Okay, this is a Rock Blast, right? There's no way this is... Oh, it's close combat. Okay, never mind. Okay, that's actually good. I don't know if this Crunch will KO, though. Defense is dropped. Doesn't. Okay, farm it down. Okay, nice. Gonna have 2 crunches here for this Mewtwo. And yeah, this is GG. They already know it's GG. Okay, interesting. Carrying close. I guess close combat makes sense. And I don't know if you need Mega Horn. Okay, this is quite the bad matchup here. So gonna go straight to Lugia. They're gonna go into Dialga. So it's possible to win switch here, but you kind of don't even want to win switch. You kind of just want to get a shield advantage. Yeah, I think that's the play. So they don't have this Dialga as best buddy equipped, which is interesting. Okay, they throw the second one right away, just fine. I don't know which way you go here. I guess you go Zamazenta. Yeah, and then you just throw the close combat before they reach your Iron Head. So gonna do one more then throw. Yeah, because 8.5 seconds to get to the Iron Head versus 7.5 to do 5. Okay, they're gonna throw the close combat, right? Gonna have to try CMP tie. Okay, yeah. Close combat doesn't KO. Okay, they go into Mewtwo. It's actually still okay here. This is a very unfriendly line for Zamazenta. Okay. I think if you can get rid of this Mewtwo with Melmetal, then... And they have to superpower Melmetal, that's actually going to be pretty favorable. Is that enough for a Focus Blast, or is that just a Shadow Ball? Let's Side Strike, okay. Alright. This should draw the shield or KO. Okay. Yeah, you just stay here, force them to throw the close combat. Okay. I don't know here. Okay. Okay, gonna catch the move here. I like this play. But the thing is, you probably lose CMP to... okay, he's gonna CMP here, which is definitely the correct play. They would have to mess up here, right, in order to win. Okay, all right. Is this enough though? This is resisted. Oh, it is enough. Okay, very nice. Is it not resisted? It's definitely resisted, but I guess they dropped their defense by a lot with the like. Okay, a little bit of lag there. So last time we threw Sun CMP and no one punished. Right, this is very interesting. Let's see if they do throw the surf right away. Okay, they don't, and able to switch out again. Very interesting. And we're gonna see Dialga once again. No surprise. Pretty okay. So they're gonna have to Draco here if they or Thunder to KO. They do Draco here. Wow. Okay, that's actually kind of crazy to call the Draco there. They don't shield this. Should be able to farm down. If they reach an Iron Head, definitely will not KO. Okay. All right. They come into their own Lugia. Okay, gonna Arrow Blast here. You could switch here. Man, I can't believe they put the Arrow Blast through. They're gonna have to throw here, which is nice. Yeah, it makes sense. Gonna Superpower, which I like this play, and then Bail, because this Superpower does more than Rock Slide, and we'll definitely put them into close combat range. Do they shield this Crunch here though? They just dumped all their energy. But maybe they view Kyogre as only one con to take out the Melmetal. Yeah, yeah. I like the idea of throwing Crunch here because if they do switch, then they'll catch the Crunch. But this Crunch won't. Okay, it does KO, and this is game. Should be able to reach the Crunch again. Lugia is very tanky, but this is super effective. So I'm curious on whether or not this will KO. And it does KO. Our Zamazenta is put in work there. All right, we're going to this next battle here. Okay, Zacian. Okay, some weird lag again. That's okay. Gonna go into Lugia here. Oh, they probably have wild. Okay, interesting. A little slow on the switch, right? So if they don't shield this, then they'll definitely build the farm down. But we'll at least grab a shield for sure. Okay. Let this go. They're gonna need to land another Rock Slide after this. There's no way they can farm down. Okay, gonna throw here. Which obviously doesn't KO. Okay, good timing by the opponent. It's still gonna be kind of rough here. You can't. It'll be very difficult to snarl down. Okay, they'll get a move through. Let's see here. They throw Joran. They do. Okay. Technically doesn't need to shield this, but it would be nice too because you want to preserve a little bit of health here. Okay, they come into. Oh, okay. Wild Church or Play Rough? They play rough. Oh, very nice catch. Okay, but they're gonna be able to land the close combat soon. Okay. Oh man, this is actually kind of bad here because they might have two already. Oh god, that's bad. That's bad. That's really bad there. Um. This I don't think this Crunch will KO. So yeah, definitely not. Very nice play by the opponent. Yeah, this is GG. They'll probably just close combat again. Oh man, that's nasty. Tough lead. That's a very tough lead. Zacian lead with extra drill in the back is going to be really difficult. So they go Zamazenta into Togekiss. Really bad here. So they're going to have Melmetal. Makes sense. Maybe double steal though. This is going to be pretty rough here. All right. And a Rock Slide. Gonna go. Okay, gonna let this go. They definitely don't have to shield this Arrow Blast, and most of them don't. There's no way to shield this. And then they get the boost though, which means that they will have to throw. Okay, gonna let this go. Gonna go Zamazenta for sure. And they'll get hit by a Rock Slide for sure here. Okay, able to get the extra Snarl through. Could have avoided the Rock Slide, to be honest. Okay, or I guess Superpower, I should say. Okay. Makes sense because it's fighting type. Okay. There's no way they have it. There's probably gonna be Groudon here. Oh, Giratina. Yeah, pretty typical line. And they're probably gonna. I don't know if they probably don't need. They don't definitely don't need to bait. Um, but I wouldn't be surprised to see one. Kind of like your only play here, right? The Shadow Ball here. Yeah, very bad. All right. Obviously, fairy leads are going to be really, really challenging. Yeah, this is GG. Here, gonna shield this. Um, okay, able to land the crunch here, but what it was? What is this? Okay, they end up shielding here. Okay. Okay, even if they get the defense fall here, what does that do? Let's say they shield this. That would be like the only useful thing that could happen here. But the fact that they still have the Giratina means that this is definitely game over here. They don't need to shield this, and they'll just get Shadow Claw down. It's quite alright. Okay, they're just gonna Charm down. Makes sense too. Alright, I think just a few more battles here. Okay. Let's try to see where we are. Probably the second last battle here. Alright, we're gonna Arrow Blast here. Does Metagross? This actually does a surprisingly huge amount of damage. And can definitely make the matchup pretty iffy here for Metagross, even though it has a massive type advantage. Okay, maybe shield this, or could farm down with Snarl. Can you farm down in time? Okay, gonna shield this. And then gonna farm it all the way down. Just one Snarl off there. Okay, gonna go for the close combat here. Um, I just don't see the. Okay, they actually end up shielding here. Interesting. Gonna go for another close combat. There's just no way here. Okay, they end up close combating. Okay, here comes. There's just no way here. Gonna shield this, but there's not really any reasonable way to play this. Probably gonna do one more Thunder Shock, then throw the next Rock Slide, or maybe Super here. Okay, they get the move through here, so this is definitely gonna KO the Melmetal here. And there's just no way. There's just no way here. They're gonna get Dracoed. Okay. Yeah, this is probably a Draco Meteor. Yeah, GG. Again, these fairy leads are really, really tough here, but it's definitely a very fun Pokemon. Okay, I'm curious on how they play the Dialga lead here. Oh my gosh, they caught it on Zacian. Wow. Okay, what a catch there. That was crazy. Okay. Okay, hoping for no Wild Charge here. Looks like a play rough here, but yeah, looks like play rough. Okay, very nice. Okay, gonna throw the Earth Sky Attack here, but honestly, I don't think they shield here. There's almost no chance they shield, right? It doesn't make any sense for them to shield, but let's see. Yeah, gonna build up a little bit more here than throw. Okay. Can you reach the Sky Attack? Okay, cannot reach the Sky Attack. Oh man, that's brutal here. Okay, this should be an Iron Head. There's no way they Draco here. And maybe Togekiss the back. They did go double. They did switch in Okay, gonna let this go. Curious what's in the back. Oh, okay, it's Mewtwo. Okay, this is actually pretty good here because they have a lot of energy. Okay, very nice. Got the defense fall. This is actually looking really good here. Can basically just double shield and farm this thing all the way down with the defense fall, but gonna throw some more crunches here. And this is looking pretty good here. Gonna throw another crunch. Hopefully gets another defense fall. Okay. Yeah, this is absolutely game over here. So we're just gonna end it here. Thank you very much, Blazingly Blaze for the battles here. I think it's a very strong Pokemon. Obviously, against Fairy Lead's really tough. I think this team composition makes sense. Obviously, a little bit weak to Excadrill in the back and had to be very creative in some of the matchups, but really well played. Anyways, going to leave there. If you like to, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see everyone in the next video.